Welcome to day 41 of our course. In today's session, we will focus on refining and finalizing the high-level design or HLD of a custom system. Our primary goal is to incorporate the feedback we have gathered and improve our system's architecture with an emphasis on scalability, fault tolerance, and maintainability. Before we dive into refining our designs, let's take a quick look back at day 40. We began brainstorming ideas for our system's architecture. We identified the core components, defined the functionality of each part, and laid out the first draft of our HLD diagrams. This first iteration allowed us to visualize the system structure and its key components, laying a strong foundation for today's refinement process. Now let's move on to the first step in refining our HLD, feedback integration. After the presentation of our initial designs yesterday, we received feedback from our peers and instructors. Today we will evaluate that feedback. We will focus on four main areas: scalability, security, performance, and usability. For example, scalability might involve ensuring that the system can handle increased traffic as it grows, while security would ensure that sensitive data is properly protected. During this step, teams will review each other's designs and provide constructive feedback to enhance the architecture. Let's now discuss the highlights of the feedback integration process. After reviewing each other's designs, we will identify areas for improvement. For example, does the architecture flow logically? Are the technology choices suitable for the system's requirements? Once the feedback has been integrated, the next step is refining the system architecture. This iterative process will involve revisiting our design decisions and improving our diagrams to make the interactions between components clearer. For example, when refining for scalability, we might implement load balancing or database sharding to distribute traffic and data efficiency. We will also focus on improving fault tolerance, such as adding redundancy or failover mechanisms, and enhance performance by incorporating strategies like caching. In addition to refining the diagrams, we will also update our documentation. This is where we enhance our textual descriptions to clarify the rationale behind each design choice. We will ensure that the technology stack we have chosen aligns with the system's requirements and business goals. This step is important for justifying decisions related to scalability, fault tolerance, and security. We will also simulate different scenarios such as peak load or system failures to test how the design holds up under pressure. At this point, we will take a short break to rest and review the work done so far. This break will give you some time to digest the feedback and refine your ideas before moving into the finalization process. After the break, we will move into the finalization phase. During this step, we will polish our diagrams to a professional standard. We will use tools like Lucidchart, Draw.io, or Figma to create clear, high-quality diagrams that effectively depict the system's components and interactions. We will ensure that all essential parts such as database, APIs, and external integrations are included and clearly labeled. Our goal here is to finalize the interaction flow between system components. Now we have refined the diagrams, we will define the key attributes of our system architecture. Scalability, ensuring our system can handle increased demand by implementing features like load balancing and database partitioning, fault tolerance, making sure the system can continue to function in the event of failure by using redundancy and backup systems, security, implementing secure communication protocols and access control to safeguard sensitive data, maintainability, ensuring the system is modular, making it easy to update and scale. These attributes are vital in ensuring that our design meets both functional and non-functional requirements. With the design now refined, it's time to prepare for the final review. Teams will prepare slides summarizing the system's design. These slides will focus on the changes made from the initial design, the rationale behind those changes, and how the feedback was incorporated. We will also prepare for any questions that might arise during the review, ensuring that we can justify our design choices with clear, well supported explanations. The final deliverables for today's session include the refined HLD document, which will continue which will contain clear diagrams and descriptions of the system components along with justifications for the design choices. A presentation summarizing the final design, highlighting the changes made based on feedback. A list of potential risks and mitigation strategies that we might face while implementing the design. These deliverables will serve as the foundation for the next steps in system development. By the end of today's session, we will have gained hands-on experience in iterative design improvements. You will learn how to refine high-level designs based on feedback and how to communicate design decisions efficiently to stakeholders. You will also be equipped to create system architectures that are robust, scalable, and maintainable. These skills will be invaluable in a real-world system design and development.